Do 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 do. I'll wait for people to get in here before I start talking about it. But um, and show you guys what I'm talking about too. Um, that was cool. Um, come on, man, it's not that late. People should be coming on here soon. Come on, man. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna start talking about it. But what I'm talking about with my R Zone XPG that I just got via Patreon support, which if you guys don't support me on Patreon, I would appreciate it if you guys can, if you guys would, it would really help out the channel a lot because I was able to get a sealed R Zone that I opened, but which kind of was a bad idea, and I'll show you guys why in a second. But that's not the point of this live stream. Because the R Zone XPG is basically an R Zone just in like handheld form. You just play the cartridges, and I only have 2 cartridges right now, and there's like 20 or so games that I know of. Now a lot of these games are kind of hard to get and sort of expensive, but I want your guys' opinion. Do you guys want me to wait until I get a few games? Like 4 or 5 games and just do like rapid fire 4 or 5 games in a video, or do you guys want me to do 1 game per video? Because basically the R Zone games are basically the same. Like, okay, the R Zone game for Batman Forever that I have, it's basically the same thing as Batman Forever Tiger Handout. The only difference is it has a really annoying melody to it, and it's like an R Zone game. It just looks red, and stuff like that. So that one's really not worth doing, and plus it's already a full playthrough of it anyway, so if you guys want to see that, you can easily just Google or type in YouTube search R Zone Batman Forever, and it'll come up. But I know you guys want to hear my opinion on the R Zone in general, so I'll probably just do a video anyway. But there's a problem with my R Zone, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about real quick. After I get it out. Ow! I hit my foot. Fuck. I can't drive and pull my phone at the same freaking time. Okay, let me get my R Zone out and I'll show you guys what the freaking problem is with it. And why it's going to be kind of hard to do a video on it with the way it is. So you got to give me a second. I'm going to put... Oh, actually, hold on. I'm going to get my stand out here. So I can at least semi-stand my phone up. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to grab my R Zone XPG. Here it is, right here. As you guys can see. There it is. Here's the back, and it has been opened via the side here. So I'm going to just grab it out real quick. It's kind of a bitch to get out, to be honest. I might keep it out of the packaging once I get one that has a better reflector on it. Here's the game that comes with it, by the way. Where's the camera at? Come on, go away, YouTube notifications so I can show you guys. Star Wars. So I got the Star Wars bundle. I wanted to get like either the Batman Return or Batman Forever bundle or Batman and Robin bundle, but those are more expensive. These are way more common. Let me just do it this way. Grab it out. Okay. I mean, I'll just put it in here for now. It'll be fine. Okay. So, Let me grab my phone. Wait. Do that. We switch it over here. Okay, so here's the R zone. XPG. Here's the button layout. And it does work fine. I'll show you guys in a second when I pull up the reflector screen here. So basically you just pull it up like that. And then there you go. But as you guys can see, hopefully, let me get better light here, hold on. Sorry for the room mess, guys. I know it's horrible, but bear with me here. Okay. But as you guys can see, there's like weird residue on this reflector part. And it's not going to really show up that well on video, I don't think, when I do a video. Because this like clouds the image quality of the reflector. And I'll show you guys what I mean. Hold on, let me grab Star Wars and stick it in real quick. My wife is home, by the way, but she's upstairs right now. Trying to do this one-handed. There we go. Okay, oh man, I gotta take out the dust cover. There we go. There's the dust cover. Which a lot of those are missing that. I didn't even realize that was a dust cover, but it is. Okay. So I'm gonna put it in. Like I said, you're just the camera's blocked because it's on my phone's on my lap. Okay, there we go. But you guys see how it's cloudy right there? But if I go from this angle, you guys can see it more clearly. Because it's not... I don't know if it's like residue or if it's like cracked. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like it's cracked, it just feels like residue. And I don't know if there's a way to get that off without damaging the reflector. So what I was going to do is get a used unit. Because I didn't know about this until I looked up videos of people opening new units that the... Because I can show you guys, hold on. Because I kept the original film thing. Let me see if I can unroll it. Because it's like rolled up. Let me turn this off real quick. And put this down. So I can kind of use both my hands when I go put this down here. And by the way, guys, I'm probably going to stream again later. Stream some Skyward Sword later, so... let me see if I can get it to unfold here so you guys can see what the hell this is. And it's even lost its stickiness. Like, it's not even sticky anymore. It wasn't even sticky to begin with. It was just stuck there. See if I can get it to undo here. Now it's still going to roll it back up. I'll just show you guys with my one hand. But this is the little protective film piece that was stuck on there. And I'm assuming the glue like dried and hardened on the reflector for this. So it might have damaged it and created like a crack or something. Because I'm not really sure if it's fixable or not. Or if there's a way to fix that. So what I was going to do is wait till September and another payout for Patreon and get a used unit, which is like another $80 or $70 probably, which I think is stupid. I don't know why these things are worth like $70, $80 because they're not that good. Either way, even if I could see what I was doing, like it wouldn't be that good. But yeah, like I don't want to do a video on it if it's like all cloudy and you guys won't be able to see it that well. So I apologize for all the Patreon supporters that supported this channel and this month, and we're like looking forward to my video on the R Zone, but I don't want to do it yet until I get an R Zone that has a good reflector on it. Unless someone in the comments after I post this video can tell me like a way to possibly fix that reflector, which I don't think there is a way, but I think either I'll look for a broken unit that's broken but has a good reflector, or just get another unit in general and hope they'll sell it fairly cheap, because I don't want to pay too much for another unit. But the good thing is I can use that unit and you can take off the reflector. I'm not sure how to do it. The manual says how to take the reflector off, because that whole piece can come off. It's designed to like come out. So I'm assuming once I get a new one, I can just replace it with a new reflector. Unless I'm wrong, but either way, like, I'm still gonna want to get a new unit anyway, so you guys can actually see the R Zone games. And plus, I want to get more than 2 games anyway before I do a video on it. Which I know you guys are gonna be looking forward to it, because you guys like when I do handle game stuff, because that's what I mainly do. But like I've said before, guys, I'm gonna be kind of shying away from that kind of stuff, because it's getting kind of expensive and moving more towards live streaming more often. And I know YouTube doesn't like that when I do that, when I live stream, because YouTube's algorithm is stupid and it doesn't like when you live stream and upload videos on the same channel. It's really stupid, and that's why my channel is like doing so bad in the algorithm and doesn't do that well in views and stuff. And you guys don't get notified when I go live or post videos, because YouTube just doesn't tell you, because the algorithm doesn't like my channel, which is another reason why I've been frustrated with YouTube in general lately and not been wanting to do videos, because like I'm always like, what's the point if YouTube's not going to push my notifications out, if that makes sense. And plus, I'm already like in a frustrated mood today anyway, so yeah, I don't feel like dealing with stuff right now, because I've got other stuff outside of YouTube dealing with that, and it's frustrating me and it's annoying. So but yeah, I just want to get on here real quick and tell you guys, like, look, the R Zone review or overview or review, whatever. Long story short, guys, my views on the R Zone are basically going to be my views on any other Tiger thing. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad. I don't see the appeal of it, like why they made it, why they just didn't make Tigers and just stick with that. Even the GameCom is bad, and I have a GameCom, and that's just as bad, if not worse, than the R Zone. Because at least the R Zone, you're basically just playing different versions of other released Tiger games, like Batman Forever. And I know one of the Star Wars games was released on standard Tiger handheld format. But I doubt I'll get all the games. I'll probably just get like Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Primal Rage, maybe Virtual Cop, Area 51, Battle Toshinden, Battle Arena Toshinden, because I am going to be filming a video for that soon, like probably tonight, and it'll probably upload it tonight. So be on the lookout for that, because I got that this past weekend. But tomorrow I'm going to be kind of busy anyway, because I ordered a Famicom disc system, so I'll be messing with that tomorrow. So I probably won't be streaming tomorrow at all. So there's that. And I ordered another Famicom Disk System game, so I'll be playing my Famicom Disk System a lot. But I also want to get back to doing Skyward Sword and finish that game before Metroid comes out. Metroid Dread. Because I'm on the fence about streaming that game, honestly. Because streaming Skyward Sword has been kind of a headache, to be honest with you guys. Because not a lot of you guys have been watching the video when I go live because YouTube's obviously not notifying you guys. And it's very annoying. And I know a lot of you guys have notifications turned on, but if you don't, check to make sure they are turned on to all notifications. Because that's probably why a lot of people don't think I upload videos. Because not all notifications are being turned on. Because, guys, I still upload videos fairly regularly. I don't do it, like, daily, but I do it when I have an inkling to. I'm not, like, the best YouTuber when it comes to, like, uploading consistently, but I need to be, so if I want to get my channel remonetized, which I do, eventually at some point, I hope to anyway, I need to be more consistent about when I upload, how I upload, thumbnails and all that good stuff, get better at editing and stuff like that. And there's other stuff I could talk to you guys about, but I'm not going to bore you guys with all that stuff. I'll be doing a video talking about that, all that, later on. Probably near the end of the year, because honestly, guys, I don't know when all the changes I'm going to mention in that video are going to happen. But they will happen eventually, and when they do, maybe it'll be good for my channel, maybe it won't. And if it doesn't make any marketable change in my channel, then honestly, guys, I might step away from YouTube for a while. Because it's getting harder to want to do these videos when YouTube isn't helping my channel grow because I'm not monetized. Because if you guys don't know, before I go, I'm going to explain this to a lot of people that might not know. If you're not monetized on YouTube and you're trying to do YouTube videos and like grow and like get subscribers and all that stuff, it's going to be very tough for you to do so because YouTube doesn't recommend your channel to people unless it's monetized, which I don't think is right, because back when YouTube first started, it wasn't even, monetization wasn't even a thing. And before then, like, I was getting way more views 5 years ago than I am now. On my handheld game videos, for the most part. Which is what I'm talking about. Like, YouTube doesn't recommend my channel to new people. It obviously doesn't push out my notifications as often as it should. Or maybe it's something I'm not doing. Maybe I'm not marketing myself enough. I don't know. I don't know how to market myself. I mean, the thing I would know, I had a marketing class in high school, so I know how to market things a little bit, but not enough to where, like, I know what I'm doing. But maybe that's part of it too. It's like I don't have a big social media presence. I mean, I tweet out my videos and Facebook. I update my Facebook page every time I upload a video, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, I get the standard amount of views, like 50, 60, maybe a couple hundred views. Like, the new Tiger stuff I've done for the new Tiger releases, like the Spider-Man, the Power Rangers, and the Jurassic Park, those have done very well for my channel so far, which is weird. I don't understand why my handle game videos do so well, and like my live streams don't do that well. And maybe it's what people said. Maybe it's because YouTube doesn't like when you go live and you upload, because it confuses the algorithm. Like, what does the channel do? Do they go live or do they... Have I tried TikTok? No. Like, what would I... Aren't TikTok videos only like supposed to be like a minute long or something? Like, no. I know my wife watches shit on TikTok, but I've never thought about making a TikTok. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I should to like try to advertise myself. I don't know. But like I said, my videos aren't even that good anyway. Like, because people nowadays expect like high end or like at least better high end quality content when it comes to like YouTube videos. It's not like in 2014 when yeah, but how long can videos be on TikTok though? Don't they have like a length of time? Because it'd be kind of hard to do like a full review or something on TikTok if it was like only like 5 minutes or something. Especially if I was doing like a few full on review. But like even so, like even if I moved all my handout stuff to that, like I still want to grow as a YouTuber just because I've always thought of this as my job. I mean, 3 minutes I could do a like quick overview of games, but that's it though. It wouldn't be like a full on review though. I could do that, I guess, but I don't know how well it would work. Cause my end goal is to like get up to at least my dream goal is to like get up to at least like 50K subs on here. But I don't think that's gonna happen, just because of the way my videos are and how poorly produced they are. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, I could do like a little trailer thing from my channel over on TikTok. That would work, but like my whole thing is like I think part of it is that people automatically assume my channel is just gonna be handle game stuff and nothing else. So like when I first created this channel, I should have thought about the future and done like two separate channels. One for handout stuff and one for like just playthroughs and live streams and stuff. But I didn't because I didn't think that far ahead because I didn't think YouTube was going to be a thing to where like you could potentially make it be a job. Because guys, I'm going to be frank with you guys because like I'm seriously considering like looking for a job from home just because of all the stuff I have to deal with outside of like not having a job. And you guys can read between the lines and figure out what I'm talking about. But all that stuff that I have to deal with is very annoying. And if I get a job, I'd be getting paid a lot more than I would from those other avenues because of that. So that's why I'm seriously considering just like getting a real like 9 to 5 job like within the next year. But I've got to figure out what I can do effectively and be good at it so I can make good money doing something and not be let go for like performance and stuff like that. I don't want to work at Amazon. I don't want to work at like some warehouse packing stuff up or nothing like that. I want to do something from home that I can stay at my house, work from home, and basically do that. If I have to go to school or something, I guess I'll have to go to school because I can't deal with having to deal with all the stuff I deal with the other avenues I go through. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know that's the thing. Like, I know it might take me a while, but at the same time, like, I'm done not being satisfied with the way things are in my life. Like, I don't like having to depend on my wife for money all the time, or I want to be able to help my wife pay bills and not have to worry about all these other avenues, whether it be like government stuff and stuff like that. You guys know what I'm talking about, because I'm on disability basically. There you go. Basically, it's disability I get a month, and it's annoying because I have to keep doing things to like friggin' get it squared away to prove that I'm still disabled and not working, and the money I get has been getting docked because of my wife working and working overtime and all that stuff, and it's annoying because docking my pay is gonna make it harder on us when my parents aren't around to help us pay for like bills and stuff. Like, and I'm done with it. Like, I want to be done with it. Like, what I get a month is pathetic. I'm not gonna say it here, but it's it's bad. And I feel like if I just applied myself and stopped trying to rely on YouTube and try to chase the dream of like YouTube being my job, which like it would be nice for it to be my job and be monetized again, and if I would get like thousands and thousands of views and I could make money doing it, but it's not realistic at this point. I mean, the only other thing I could do is to like really shove my Patreon or my Teespring down people's throats. Like, look, support me on Patreon if you want to help me be able to support my channel and support me or whatever. Like, I don't want it to be like a support system for my personal life. I always intended Patreon to be a thing to just support my channel, not my living, not my like my living arrangements, not my life. I don't want that to be the way things are. But like, I've thought about doing that because I know people do that, but it just seems wrong to do that when I can easily, if I find something that I can do that I like to do, that's not this, because I still like to do this, but it's like I said, it's not realistic for me to like get monetized at this point with the kind of videos I make. Like, even if I changed my format and made like video game news videos, my channel wouldn't grow exponentially in like 6 months to a year probably. Would it? Maybe would it? Maybe, who knows? It's a crapshoot with YouTube, and that's the thing. That's what I keep telling myself. Like, I need to just buckle down and look for something that I can do online from my computer at home. Because getting a 9 to 5 job, I don't know, something with computers, like data entry, programming maybe. I don't know. I don't, because I'm not. The problem is, I'm not a fast typist. I'm very slow at typing, so I'm not super slow, but I'm slower than like the average, like two-handed person. So I don't know how effective I'd be at a job where I'd have to be like manually entering stuff into a computer or a spreadsheet or something. But I don't want to do a job. I want to do something that's like at least semi fun. But I guess if it pays decent, I wouldn't care. Like, I guess if I was getting paid to just enter in numbers all day, I wouldn't give a shit. But like programming, what does that entail? Do I have to like know math? Is it like heavy math? Because I'm not good at math. So like, if it's like heavy math stuff, I'm not good at that. Hold on. If it's like heavy math related stuff, I'm not good at math. I never have been. So I don't want to do any math. Okay, because I'm probably gonna look into something like that, like, because I'd probably be good at programming, honestly, because it's something that kind of interests me. But I know you can make a decent living doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to go to school and be like in debt or something. I like even if I make more, if I could even make more than what I get now, it would be better than nothing. Because like, of course, if I work, what I get paid now would drop because I'd be getting paid myself. I wouldn't be paid by the government or whatever. Because you guys know disability checks and stuff. It's not like it's a secret. Like, I don't know why I'm not talking about it. Like, it's not like the government's like, oh, you can't talk about it. I don't care. You guys don't pay me enough. Like, if I'm not working and my wife only makes like X amount a month and you guys are dogging my pay down to a abysmal amount, like, it's stressful and it's stressing me out. Because I just called them like an hour ago before I did this. And they're like, oh, you have to file all these appeal forms. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I just want to get a. This is what I even said this to my wife before I did this. I was like, dude, I need to just look to get a real job. That's just it. Like, it's not that I can't get a job. It's just I'm nervous. I don't. It makes me nervous. I don't know if I'd be good at a real job. I. It scares the hell out of me. Because I know my limits. That's the thing. Like, I know my limits. And I think I'd be let go because of lack of performance or something like that. Or, like, I'd have to get back on a normal sleep schedule, which would be really hard for a while. Uh, but I could do it. But the way my wife's work hours are, it'd be really hard to, like, have a good, steady, like, job unless I could make my own hours or something. Like, start at, like, noon or 1 o'clock or something like that. I don't know, customer service. I don't want to deal with, like, assholes. Like, and, like, I get mad at people, so, like, I don't know if I'd be good with. If people start getting irate with me, I'd probably get mad. So I probably wouldn't be good with that. Yeah, that's what I feel like I would do. Like, but I'm just scared to do it. Like, I don't want to get. I want to get to a point where I'm. Because I want to be clear, guys. It's not that I'm not happy with the way things are right now. I just want to. I want more for for myself and for my wife. Honestly, like, I don't want to be like dependent on government checks and shit like that for the rest of my freaking life. Like, if I can work, I'm gonna work. Because I know I can work. 'Cause like I said, when my computer broke down, my old one, I was like bawling my eyes out, freaking out because I couldn't produce videos. But at the end of the day, I was thinking, why the hell does it matter? Because I'm not getting paid to do it. It's not like I'm losing money not producing YouTube videos because I'm not. I mean, kind of, but not really. Because we only have one. My wife only has one. We only have one car. So like, and my wife goes to work at like 5:30 in the morning. I don't want to work at like fucking 5:30 in the morning. I'm not a morning person, and there's no way. Like, even if I could go somewhere and work, like, what if my wheelchair dies? What would I do? Cause say this dies, well, not this one, the other one. the one over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Where the hell's that? The one right there. You guys see it right there. That one right there. If that one would die when I'm at work, like what the hell would I do? I couldn't move around myself. I'd have to have like a coworker teach him how to switch my batteries out, or like what if I forget to charge my batteries? Well, what would I do? How would I move around? Oh, I know, but like I don't know like what kind of job I would want to do. Like I don't want to work a retail job or something because I've heard those are terrible. Like I've had friends work retail jobs and they're terrible. So like I've thought about that. I've thought about working down at the actual like Social Security office that I literally just called because of that shit. I was like, why don't I just work down there? Because all you do is just take calls all day. All I would do is take calls all day and help you with the disability checks. Like, and I think he would get paid decently, but then I would probably get like forced to vaccinate and all that crap. Which I'm gonna do it anyway. But still, like, you never know. The government might force people to start getting freaking vaccinated. Anyways, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I could be an Uber driver, I guess. Like, sit in my lap, be like, I'll drive you somewhere. It'll take you like 4 hours to get there, but we'll get there. But I've thought about doing that because, like, why not? But, like, I don't really want to work for the government, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Government seems kind of shady in some respects. It's weird. Like, because I don't understand their whole basis behind why they're docking what they're docking. That's why we're filing all these appeal forms and shit. It's annoying because, like, I don't understand it. And, like, I even told the dude that when I told him, like, doesn't make sense. Yeah, like, I'm, I know it sounds kind of selfish and, like, weird, but I would love to be my own boss, like make my own hours and do all this crap. That's why people that have bigger YouTube channels that do this for a living, they don't know how good they have it. I think a lot of them do, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people just take it for granted and they're like, "Oh, well, I don't have to work in a damn life because I can just do a video on my channel and get a 50,000 views and have a paycheck in the mail every month." You guys don't know how lucky you people are to do that. I would kill to do that. Not literally kill, but like, you guys get what I mean. Like, that would be perfect for me. And I'm not saying it because I'm lazy. It's something that I like to do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's like everybody's dream job, but like, it's never like the 95% of people. That's probably way off, but like, it's probably way less than that. But there, a lot of people want to be their own boss, but like 95% of people will never be their own boss because it's impossible. Or you have to work really hard to do it. And like, not that I'm not a hard worker, I am. I slacked off in high school towards the end, but like, if someone was saying like you'll be paid like whatever every 2 weeks or a week, whatever, I'd work my ass off because I'd be getting paid. Not to say that I shouldn't have worked my ass off in high school, but I should have. But like, high school was the end of high school was just boring to me. Like, I was, by the time I hit my senior year, I was just bored with it, and I didn't know what to do with myself. Like, okay, originally I had signed up to go to a local community college here, Cincinnati State, and I had signed up to be a network administrator. But that's a lot of hands-on work, that I don't think I'd be able to do because like that's basically setting up like modems and stuff like that, and I can't do stuff like that. Now, if it was just like the computer side of it, I could probably do that side of it, like troubleshooting people and stuff. Maybe I could do something like that, but I couldn't be a full on network administrator unless I don't know what a network administrator entails. But that's what I was gonna go to school for because I even got accepted, but I didn't go because I was like, well, I don't think I'd be that good at that job. Because I literally don't think I would have been that good at that job. Would I have been wrong? Would I have been good at that job? I have no idea. Maybe. Was it a mistake? Maybe. Am I kind of mad I didn't do it and take a chance? Kinda, because it would have been nice to at least have like some experience of something. Okay, my limitations for working are well, basically I can't walk around for one, so I can't like do like heavy lifting or anything. I have limited use of my left hand. Um, I can't really grab stuff with it that well. I can't. I'm very slow at typing. Really, my limitations are just with my hands. Like if it's anything with like typing with computers, I'm pretty okay with it. But like anything with like lifting or walking or like stocking shelves or something like that, or like just getting from point A to point B via like a car or something, that would be a limitation, I guess. But like people said, I could get transportation, I guess, but it would still be hard with the way my wife's work schedule is because she's the one that would get me up in the morning, and I have to get up like super early. That means like in the morning, and on the day she's off, I would just get up whenever I would need to, I guess. But like I don't really have any real limitations besides like um besides like my hand stuff. Like I guess I could technically do anything I put my mind to. I guess like theoretically I could, but like if I can't do something, I'll tell you like I can't do it. But I mean my limitations are basically what I have limited in my head, I guess. Because I can probably make any kind of job work, honestly. No, but like I said, I did marketing in school for high school, and I liked it. But it wasn't like something I was like super passionate about. But like I think I'd be good at marketing stuff if I knew how to do it correctly. But the thing is, like obviously I don't because like my channel's not growing, so I'm obviously not marketing myself well enough. So I'm not very good at marketing, but I could probably learn. That's what I've been thinking. Just do a call center job. I know it's not the most robust job ever, but like it's something. Um, but I don't know. I know I rambled a lot about crap on this live stream, but it feels better talking about it, I'll tell you that much. Um, yeah, that's yeah. So have I. That's why I haven't done it. Like that's why I don't want to do that. It's because like I've heard horror stories of people getting like chewed out and stuff. But I've got to do something though. Like I can't keep trying to rely on YouTube and making it like, oh, well, maybe this year will be the year I'll get remonetized. Maybe this year will be the year my channel will take off. It's never gonna take off. It's never gonna get there. I'm never gonna be a PewDiePie or anything like that, or a Ninja, or whatever. Could I have been if I would have made bigger changes like 10 years ago? Maybe. Because I think a lot of people would gravitate towards me because of me being disabled and playing video games. But I think that ship has sailed. Like, I've already been doing YouTube for like 12 years. And like, in those 12 years, nothing big has ever happened besides the GoFundMe thing. And that's it. I've done that before, and it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't. It seems to not matter what I do. Hell, I've been streaming. Like I said, I've been streaming Legends of Zelda Skyward Sword, and barely anybody watches those videos. And I'm like, well, then what the hell's the point of me streaming this then if no one's gonna watch? I'm not blaming you guys that are in here and watching this afterwards. It's all YouTube and me because I don't know how to properly advertise myself. I don't know what I'm doing. For all I know, there's a magic thing I'm not doing to like explode my channel. Besides GoFundMe, and like that was like a fluke. I didn't even mean for that to happen. But I think the main thing that killed my channel is when the GoFundMe stuff started calming down. That's when they changed the algorithm and all that stuff, all the changes with the watch time hours and 4,000 hours and all that stuff. There's no way I can get that kind of watch time. Yeah, exactly. That is a perfect analogy. Sometimes, like some of my videos will hit and others will miss completely. It's it's a weird demon. It's like I want to be successful at it because other people are doing it and it'd be a perfect thing for me. But at the same time, like, why don't I just make it a hobby and just try to go out there in the real world and just do something that's steady and that I know will always be there, unless I get laid off or something. But something that I can at least do something to make money. And I know money isn't everything, guys. I'm not trying to say like I'm in this for the money. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating to be like, oh, well, I have to rely on my checks a month. If they get docked, we won't be able to pay our rent for living here. We won't be able to help pay the water bill, the electric bill, stuff like that, because my check won't be that good, or whatever. Because my wife has car payments for our car. She has to worry about. She has those on top of other stuff. I mean, she pays rent too, but like my income would help too. And if there's stuff I want to buy for the channel or for my personal collection, and I have extra money, then I can do it without worrying about if I'm not gonna be stupid and like go buy stupid stuff. But I'm just saying, like, if I had X amount extra a month, I'd be like, okay, I can go buy this game I've been wanting for a while. That would make me feel good, because I'm gonna say this. It's gonna sound stupid to people, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. Because when I was monetized, I wasn't making a crazy amount of money, like maybe like $100 or so on top of what I was getting from disability and stuff, which that $100 I would just put back into the channel. But when the GoFundMe took off, there was a couple months where I made like $400, and I was like, that's a lot considering what I was doing. And I was like, if I could do that every month, like that would be decent. But then it started to slow down and trickle down, and I was like, okay, maybe YouTube's not the right thing for me to do. But I didn't want to give up on it because I'm stubborn. I don't like to give up on things that I'm like out, if that makes sense. But like, there's got to be a point where I'm like, maybe I should just give up and just not try to worry about getting remonetized. Because even if I was, like, I barely, and the $100 I would probably get from being monetized was like after a couple months. It wasn't like every month. It was like every few, like 3 or 4 or 5 months. So I wasn't making like buku amounts of dollars before they made the changes. It was just nice to know I was getting. It was just nice to know I was getting paid doing something I love doing. Yeah, but I don't want to give up on YouTube in general. Just like, I kind of want to give up on the dream of like getting my channel remonetized and being successful on YouTube. That's the part I'm giving up on. Is because like, what's the point? I've been doing it for 12 years. I've been on this platform for 12 years, and nothing big has happened since 2017, and maybe up to like 2018. My channel's pretty much fallen off the face of the earth, or in the grand scheme of YouTube, and it sucks realizing that, but it is what it is. No, because when I did that, see, back when my channel was like exploding a little bit, when I did that, people were getting pissed that I was doing it, so I stopped doing it. And if I wouldn't have stopped doing it, I wouldn't be in this situation probably. But I don't know what I can constantly upload to. That's the thing. Like, even if I would stream and upload every day without my wife's help, like do console stuff that I can do myself, I don't think it would make a difference. I really don't. I don't know if it would. But I don't want to put the time and effort into it if it's not going to make a difference. And the only reason I'm thinking it's not is because my Skyward Sword playthrough isn't getting a ton of views, so like... Well, I'm glad... I want to be clear, guys. I'm glad the people that are my core followers enjoy what I do. That's why I keep doing it. I don't care if I don't get monetized ever. It's just discouraging when YouTube gives me the opportunity to be monetized and make money, and then like up and changes it to where it's basically impossible for someone like me that struggles with a disability to make content on their own without assistance, because I don't have that I can rely on to make good content. But I do can, and I do okay. But like, the main caveat is the room layout, which I've told you guys countless times we're working on, because my parents haven't really done much with it because of all this that's going on with my family right now, with my grandfather. Get into it because it's personal. It's not a good thing, but it's a lot right now for them, and they don't have time to fix up that room for my older brother to go up there, so I have more room for filming and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing that screwed my channel up was when they changed how monetization works, because now we have to get 4,000 watch time hours, which I only average like 100 or so watch time hours probably in like a week, which means in like a month I probably get like a little over 1,000 if I'm consistent. But like, to get to 4,000 would, it's hard because my view retention isn't that good on a lot of my content, which is weird to me. Because I think that the stifling of my views is due to me not being monetized anymore. Honestly, because it feels like after I got demonetized, my channel in views went down significantly. I realized that. Because I looked at my analytics, and that's when I was like, yeah, I've been demonetized for like 3 years, I think. I haven't been monetized in like 3 years because my channel doesn't meet the 4,000 watch time hour quota. That's why. Like, that's their new rule, and I think it's stupid. Because, like, not all channels are going to be able to make 4,000 watch time hours, especially smaller channels like me. That's why I want to branch out and do other stuff. But, like, I feel like a lot of you guys won't care if I do videos talking about my thoughts on, like, the PS5 or the Switch OLED or stuff like that. Or, like, other video game news that I hear about that I think I want to talk about. Like, I don't think my 2 cents matters, honestly. And I know it sounds bad, but, like, and plus, I don't think it'll really help out my channel a lot anyway. Even if I do, because there's so many other channels out there that talk about being, like, talk about video game news in general. Like, what's me adding my 2 cents in the mix gonna do? Nothing. Like, I feel like my opinion doesn't matter anymore. Wait, are you saying that Vita is better than the Switch OLED? Or are you saying the Switch OLED has an OLED screen and it's better than Vita? Because I don't even have a Vita, so. I've thought about doing that, but I think it's due to my channel name. I think that's what it is. Because people think of me as the handle game guy. They don't come to me for video game news. That's the thing. I wish I could rebrand myself, but I feel like it's too late to do that. Like, I feel like it's too late to rebrand myself as something else other than Handle Game Fan. I honestly, the more I think about the name, the more I hate it because it sounds like I'm more into Handle games than anything else, which I'm not. Like, I'm into everything, pretty much. And I wish I could rebrand myself, but after 12 years of being Handle Game Fan, like, I can't really rebrand myself. I don't know, maybe call myself, like, um, I don't know, like, I had a name in mind, but I don't know if people would be offended by it because it's kind of using my disability name as, like, part of the YouTube name. But I thought of calling myself, like, CP Game Warrior because I have cerebral palsy, like video games, makes me feel like a warrior, so CP Game Warrior. Like, I know it sounds cheesy, but, like, I like games. I just handle games collecting is like a hobby of mine. It's not like my only thing. And I feel like if I rebrand myself now, it could be a bad idea to do it now. I should have done it like 10 years ago, like a decade ago. Oh, I know. That's why I haven't done it. That's exactly why I haven't done it because I know it means something else. That's why I'm like, I don't know. But I don't want to call myself cerebral palsy gamer either. Like, people would think, like, oh, I'm making fun of myself or making fun of cerebral palsy, which I'm not. But I don't know if there's another name to call myself besides Handle Game Fan. Like, Kevin the Game Master, Kevin the Game Wizard, Kevin plays games. I don't fucking know. Like, I honestly don't know. The Wheelchair Game Warrior. I don't know, dude. Like, that actually sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound half bad. Honestly, Wheelchair Game Warrior doesn't sound too bad. That's probably already out there, though. Oh, and part of it's like you said, production. Like, because I edit my own videos, and they're edited very, very terribly. Like, I'm not good at editing at all. Like, I want to get someone to like edit my videos, but like, I don't really want to pay anybody to do it right now because if I was making money, like, and I could afford to pay somebody, then I would do it. But like, because I know my videos are terribly edited. But there's a lot of YouTubers that edit their own videos that do just fine. I just need to get better at editing my videos. And like, not be so lazy when it comes to editing. Because I just basically throw them in to like DaVinci Video. Do a text blurb. Yeah, but it sounds bad though. Like, you think people would be offended by that though? Because like that sounds bad. Like it just sounds like looking at it objectively, it sounds like I'm making fun of people in wheelchairs, but I'm not because I'm in one. Like I don't want to. I don't want to get carried by a bunch of SJWs out there saying I'm being like mean when I'm not. Like I'm in a wheelchair. I think that name's taken though. I think. Because I think I tried to do that once, and it was like, this thing was taken. I'm like, okay. But do you think I should just do another channel or just rebrand this channel as that? Well, I don't care. If it makes people laugh, I'm fine with that. I don't care. Like, to me, it sounds like a decent name, better than Handle Game Fan. Honestly. I know, because I've had people come at me all the time for shit. So, like, I don't care. I'm just saying I don't want to be, like, shit on by people because, why are you making fun of people in wheelchairs? Because I am in one and I can do what I want, so there. Okay. That's, see, because that's what I thought. I've been thinking about doing another channel for like a long time. Because handle games have always been like a side thing to me. Like, they're a side passion of mine. They're not like my mainstay. I don't worship handle games. I don't play them all the time. I I play retro stuff all the time. I play the Switch all the time. I play PC all the time. Not all the time. I take breaks, but you guys get what I mean. Like, but there's a problem with that. Would I be able to garner enough subscribers to be able to live stream? Because to 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 be able to make money and live stream on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to live stream, and to be monetized, you have to have 4,000 watch time hours. Which, okay, I mean, I guess I could put my, because I've been filming while I'm streaming all my live streams, so I could upload those on this second channel. But until I hit 1,000 subs, I can't um, go live on that um, channel because I'm not at 1,000 subs yet. And honestly, guys, like, I honestly feel like I shouldn't even be at 12,000 subs anyway. Like, honestly, guys, I don't feel like this channel deserves that much attention just because of what I do on here. Like, I'm just putting up playthroughs of Switch games and stuff because I don't want to do handheld game stuff all the time. I want to do other stuff. I've been wanting to do another channel for a while, but like people keep telling me not to do it because it'd be a stupid idea. Making 2 channels is hard, which not really. Like I could do it. Like it's not that bad, in my opinion. It wouldn't be easy to get to 1,000 subs, but I wouldn't stress about my Handle Game Fan not being monetized or whatever as much. Oh, for sure. I just don't do it on here because I don't think a lot of people would watch it. But if I do it, do you guys really think I should do another channel? Or would you support that idea? Because I've been thinking about it for the past like 2 years about doing it. Oh, and my arm is getting tired from holding this phone. Wow, my phone's already at fucking 26%. Holy shit. I just charged it yesterday. My phone's battery sucks. Um, but I'm just gonna get going here, guys. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments below and leave a like and comment down below and all that good stuff. Check out the links below in the description for my Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, Patreon, all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the comments and positive words and all that. Sorry I rambled too long, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.